Hello, welcome to Mathematics 1. This is in connection to the squares and square roots. Right now, we have a perfect square from 1 to 20. So let's start. 1 squared is equal to 1 times 1, which is equal to 1. 2 squared is equal to 2 times 2, which is equal to 4. 3 squared is equal to 3 times 3, which is equal to 9. And 4 is equal to 16. 5 squared is equal to 25, and the rest you can follow through. These red numbers are called the perfect squares. They are the perfect squares from 1 to 20. Let's have a sample for our square root. So if we square the number, we call the number perfect square. If we get the square root of a perfect square number, the answer is the root. So let's take a look. If we have 4 squared, we will have 4 times 4, which is equal to 16. Again, this is your perfect square. Now, let's say we need to get the square root of 16. 16 is a perfect square. Taking out the square root of a perfect square number, it gives you an equal of 4. And 4 is your root. Don't forget, 16 is also equal to 4 times 4. That's why our answer goes back to 4. These are example from 1 to 10. Square root of 1 is equal to 1. Square root of 4 is equal to 2. And 9, square root of 9 is equal to 3. Square root of 16 is equal to 4. Square root of 25 is equal to 5. And the rest follows through. Next, let's have the perfect cubes from 1 to 10. So, as you can see, 1 cube is equal to 1, 2 cube is equal to 8, 3 cube is equal to 27, 4 cube is equal to 64, and the rest follows through. How did we do that? As you can see, if you have 1 squared is equal to 1 times 1, it's equal to 1. Then, therefore, we have 1 cube, which is equal to 1 times 1 times 1. We multiply 1 by the same number 3 times. Here in the square, we multiply the number by itself 2 times. Let's continue. So 2 squared is equal to 2 times 2, and it's equal to 4. Then 2 cubed is equal to 2 times 2 times 2. We multiply 2 3 times, and that gives us 8. Next example is 5 squared. So we will multiply 5 twice, and it gives us 25. Then therefore, if we use 5 in a cube, then 5 times 5 times 5. We multiply 5 by 5 by 5. That's 5 3 times. And it will give us 125. And the rest, just follow the steps on the right part here on the slide. You can use calculator if you want to. This is your yellow number, and that is your perfect cubes. That's 1, 8, 27, 64, 125, 316, 343, 512, 729, and 1000. That's perfect cubes from 1 to 10. Now, let's take a look about the cube root. As earlier, as we know, it just goes back to our perfect cube number. So, let's see. Here, I gave 3, the first 3 numbers. 1, which is we divided 3 times 1. 8 means 2 multiplied to 2 multiplied to 2. So our answer is 2. If we divide 8 by a number, same number 3 times, we can only use 2. Cube root of 27. What number can we divide 27 3 times? And that number should be the same. So we can divide 27 by 3. If we divide 27 by 3, that gives us 9. And if we divide 9 by 3, it gives us 3. So therefore, 3 times 3 times 3. And cube root of 27, the answer is 3. 64. Cube root of 64 is 4. Cube root of 125 is 5. And the rest follows through. Don't forget about these. Please memorize the perfect squares and the perfect cubes. Then make a video recording yourself saying it out loud and facing a clear wall. The video should be only 2 minutes long. I will check it in our Google Classroom. See you soon.